Hey guys, so as you can see, it's my PlayStation, but on my Instagram, I've already posted that I've opened this bad boy up and dismantled it to discover a really cool little surprise that I was not expecting. Lo and behold, it's been modded. I did not do this. This was done by somebody else. A little backstory, guys. So when I first bought this machine couple years ago, this right here wasn't plugged in. It was disconnected, or one of these connections was disconnected, and the controllers did not work. So I decided to tinker around, plugged it all back together, plugged this cable back into the board, and boom, the system worked. And I was able to play games on it. I even have a Game Shark version 3.0 that plugs into the backside here. Flip this over. Plugs into the I/O port right there. And, basic cheat device from back in the day. So everything worked. I had no suspicions. So earlier I was like, you know what? I've been finding out through YouTube that PlayStation 1s are, I don't want to say notorious for it, but people have been opening up their PS1s, PSX, whatever you want to call these darn things, without realizing that the systems are usually modded now, mostly because people want to be able to do what they want with the console, such as playing ripped games on CDRs or playing imports, etc. I'm not sure what this is, as I do not want to take the tape off of the chipset right there. But if you take a look at all of these solder points, they are extremely delicate, and I'm not wanting to knock them off because honestly, I don't own a soldering gun, and I'm not exactly the most stable of hands, so I don't know if I would be able to actually solder it. One of the big problems is this white cord here. Let's see here, turn on my light and see if this will focus for me. Come on, focus. But basically, that right there, it's a very weak solder point, and I think it came loose during the movements. So I'm not exactly sure, and I'm not sure, since I'm not sure which chipset this is, I'm not sure which one of the connector points it's supposed to attach to. So I don't use the PlayStation much at all right now anyway, so I'm not worried about that not being properly connected or connected in the right spot, etc., etc. Because honestly, I think it's supposed to be a little further up here, because as you can see, it's already loose. The wire popped off earlier. I think it goes right about in that area here, close to where I have it sitting already. So I'm not going to play the system. I am going to just kind of put it back together, and I'm going to have to put a marker on the case here to let me know that this is modified. Of course, remembering my only PlayStation is modified is not going to be difficult. So anybody out there who might recognize, because I mean, a lot of these kits like this come with a specific set of colored wires, so this way they can do the step-by-step instructions on getting it set up. If you can identify it just because of that, that's great. If you're willing to resolder the points for me without charging me, I will let you have some fun here and even open it up, and we could do a video together on this for Notes and Nerds. So give me a holler back, people. I really like to know. Thank you. That's so cool.